The last time these two teams met back on September 30th, American River won 21-20 by blocking a PAT with a minute left in the game at College of San Mateo. Today's game has a lot more riding on it. The winner will play Fulton next Saturday at Hughes Stadium in Sacramento for the California Community College Championship. He who laughs last laughs best all the way to the championship game. Who will get the last laugh? You'll find out next. Hello everybody, I'm Chris Babcock and welcome to Beaver Stadium on the campus of American River College in Sacramento for the CCCAA Northern California Championship game. Thanks for streaming in on NorCal Sports TV. College of San Mateo is 10-1. They are the National NorCal Conference champions. CSM is ranked number 3 in California. They are coming off a 52-3 win over Siskiyou in the Northern California Regional Semifinal. The bad news was starting off conference quarterback Miles Kendrick was knocked out of the game with a knee injury and would be a game day decision. For an update on that status of Miles Kendrick, let's go to Connor McGill, who's with Bulldog head coach Larry Owens.
I'm with head coach Larry Owens for the San Mateo. You guys, last time you were here, you guys lost 2021. What's it going to take to change things up tonight?
Obviously, they're a great team. I think there's two great teams playing tonight, the two best in Northern California, and we just got to do our jobs and be in position and not give up big plays.
QB has been, seems to be a game decision. Who's going to be starting tonight for you guys?
Well, we're going to start with Kamali and then see where it goes from there, and hopefully Miles will be all right, and if he is, we might put him in.
Thank you, and best of luck tonight.
All right, thank you.
Well, there it is. It appears that Camille Aquina will get the start for San Mateo. American River is 10-0. They are the National Bay 6 Conference champions. The Beavers are ranked number 2 in California. They beat Laney 41-35 in the other Northern California semifinal, led by a kickoff return for a TD and an interception return for a TD in the second half. The offense was shut out in the second half and only rushed for 5 yards for the game. How will the offense improve this week? Let's go to Connor McGill, who's with American River head coach John Osterhout.
I'm with American River head coach John Osterhout. You guys, last time you faced this team over here, you guys won 21-20. What is it going to take to really elevate that score tonight?
Well, it's going to take us managing the football in all three phases. Offensively, taking care of the football and getting the ball in the end zone. Defensively, creating turnovers and takeaways and being extremely opportunistic on that side of the football. And then simply on special teams, just doing our job and dominating the special teams areas that we talk about on a regular basis.
You guys have had trouble with the running game. How do you plan to change it up tonight?
Well, we got some new bodies in the lineup, and we got some things that obviously we're very familiar with playing this football team. So it'll be a matter of us just being clean in our combination blocks and execution. That's simply what it comes down to. And we pride ourselves on being extremely balanced, and as long as we can be balanced tonight, whatever it takes to win the football game, we're going to do.
Thank you, and best of luck tonight.
Thanks to the American River College Athletic Department, Dean of Athletics Derek Booth, Assistant Athletic Director Rick Anderson, and Head Football Coach John Osterhout for their help in putting this stream together.
Success is not a destination. It's a journey that starts with a single step. But it's not a small step. In fact, it's the biggest step you'll ever take. Where you go is up to you. Where you begin is here. American River College. Find your success.
College of San Mateo, Coach Larry Owens, keys to victory. Key number one, control the blitz. The Bulldogs had a tough time in September as the Beaver linebackers had 2 sacks. Key number 2, no big plays, which means don't let number 7, Arthur Jackson, get 3 touchdowns again like he did in the original matchup back in September. And key number 3, be solid in special teams. Bulldogs had an extra point blocked late in the 21-20 loss to American River, which had tied the game. Now let's go down in the field with our referee, Jim McGo, with the coin toss.
There is such a thing? Hi guys!
American River won the toss. They deferred their decision for the second half, so they'll be kicking off to San Mateo. Coach Osterhout's keys. Well, there's a theme about here. Win, win, win. American River returns to the California Community College Athletic Association NorCal Championship for the 3rd time in 4 years. Their laser focus is on winning this game, which is a byproduct of the hard work they put in. Uncharted territory for American River if they win today, repeating as Northern California champions. And if they win, they get a chance to play Fullerton, who they lost to last year in the state championship. The CCAA NorCal Football Championship is brought to you by Fit Pro Go. Most delicious shake ever, made from real California milk. Fisheye Films. Finding a photo and video crew for your wedding just got easier. And now our national anthem. Fit Pro Go, most delicious shake ever, made from real California milk. Fisheye Films, finding a photo and video crew for your wedding just got easier. American Asphalt, taking care of business. And Meeting Rooms on Demand, great value and rates in the Bay Area, Fresno, and coming soon to Modesto. And American River College. Well, these two teams played early in the year in September in San Mateo. A blocked P8 on a low kick on a PAT late in the fourth quarter. Got American River the win. Also in that game for American River, Hunter Rodriguez was knocked out of the game, and his backup, Peyton Wilfley, did a good job, was 20 of 33, 295 yards, and 3 touchdowns in his relief. Kicking off for American River will be Julian Diaz, and back deep is Elijah Harper and Jalen Hicks. Should be a great game. You're watching NorCal Sports TV. I'm Chris Babcock. San Mateo in white and American River in blue. Return goes out to the 17-yard line by Harper. And San Mateo will come out on offense. There's the defensive starters for American River. Some good players to watch. Tremblay and York, highly recruited players. 2-by-1 set and a run up the middle. Be a short gain for San Mateo. Their tailback is Cameron Taylor. Their fullback, tight end / H-back will be consistently lined up behind either one of the tackles. Is very Waikanatuya. I hope I pronounced his name correctly. Coach couldn't help me, he just calls him Bam. So we'll refer to him as Bam quite a bit tonight. Can't find a receiver open. Scrambling to his left, and they'll just go out of bounds. And that is Kamili Akina playing for Miles Kendrick. These guys, both of them had playing time early in the year. Eventually, they went with Miles Kendrick, who was an all-conference quarterback. He was knocked out of the game last week against Syracuse. But Akina has done a good job this year when he's had the opportunity. He can pick up first downs with his feet, and he's got a number of talented wide receivers led by number 81, Ray J. Johnson, who's had 2 games over 200 yards and 4 multiple touchdown games this season. Changing the play at the line of scrimmage. Play action pass, quick slant over the middle, and that is complete to number 11, their second leading receiver, Jared Latu, and he's another all-conference player. Off the play action fake, simple slant route over the middle, and the Bulldogs get the initial first down of this Northern California Championship. Run up the middle for 6, great gain on first down. Anytime you can get in a situation where you're 2nd and 3, 2nd and 4, 2nd and 5, that really helps your play action game. We'll have a 2-by-1 set with Bam as the fullback. H will sprint to the right, and that's completed. I believe that is number 16, Anthony Mason, with the reception. And that'll be another first down for San Mateo. The winner of this game will play Fullerton next Saturday at Hughes Stadium. Big run up the middle. San Mateo being very successful on first down runs and putting this quarterback in a position to be successful. Number 93, Caleb Tremblay, offered by USC, Oregon, Washington, and Alabama. One of the best defensive ends in the country. Another chain-moving first down for San Mateo as they continue to march at will just along that right hash mark. Just running plays right into towards their bench. He keeps it on the quarterback run, and depending on where he's spotted, it'll be just short of the first down. Little bubble screen, and that'll pick up a first down for San Mateo. Jared Latou, once again, his second reception of the game. Success of this drive has been based off big chunks picked up by San Mateo on first down. That time, the defense of the Beavers builds a dam and holds them to a short gain. Caleb Tremblay, Adam Lopez, Zachary Mana, Caleb Metter, Jim Carter, Jake Bulecci, Rashawn York, Lawrence Holiday, Lenny Nelson, who had a pick six last week, Chris Williams, and Garrett Chapman round out the defense. And they'll be substituting guys in this no-huddle pace, trying to get fresh bodies in there. It is week 12. Both these teams are banged up, as you could figure this late into the season, but they're happy to be out here. Nearly a 5-minute drive for San Mateo. Third and 7. A fumble recovered by San Mateo. Now, they've fumbled a number of times this year, but they've actually only turned it over 6 times via the fumble. They have a +7 turnover ratio. Julian Diaz, 8 for 12 this season. His long is 40 yards. He'll be attempting a 33-yard field goal. Be a big stop here. And the kick is good. So with the 32-yard field goal by Julian Diaz, the Bulldogs strike first, and it's 3-0. Fit Pro Go, most delicious shake ever. Place your orders today at fitprousa.com or follow them at FitProUSA, made from real California milk. Vote tonight. We'll be posting replays of potential plays of the game. Hashtag FitProPlayOfGame. We'll vote after the game for replays. And here's, speaking of replays, here's the field goal by Diaz as San Mateo moves up 3-0. Fit Pro Go. Place your orders today. Diaz will kick off. Actually, I got that all screwed up. Justin Watts is the kicker for San Mateo. And credit that young man with the tackle. Justin Watts does the old submarine routine, do anything to get the runner down, and American River will get great field position at the 48-yard line. Hunter Rodriguez, the quarterback. Evan Holtz is a tailback. And they'll like to run a lot of 3-by-1 sets. 82, Jacob Sipes. Number 3, Devin Brocchini. Number 12, Ryan Robards. Run up the middle, be a 2-yard gain. And as we talked about in the pregame show, American River only gained 5 yards rushing last week. The first time these two teams played in September, they only gained 36 yards. So that's not the kind of balance that American River wants. They want to get more yards rushing and be able to work in that play action pass game. Another 3-by-1 set for the Beavers. And a big nice play fake by Rodriguez. And he's the second leading rusher, and on that play was a prime example. Little belly read play, and gets inside College of San Mateo territory. Rodriguez is this team's second leading rusher, 95 carries for 373 yards and 13 touchdowns. What's that mean when he gets close to the red zone or in the red zone? Expect him to keep the ball on quarterback runs. His favorite weapon is number 7, Arthur Jackson, at the bottom of your screen. Big run down to the 10-yard line. Johnny Cooley with his 40th carry of the season. Now they've already surpassed that yard combination of rushing from those last couple of games that we just talked about with those inside runs and the quarterback keeper. So this is where the athletic Rodriguez can be very, very dangerous because he's a capable thrower, he's a capable runner, and he's great with the ball fakes. Holtz up the middle, all-conference player. 799 yards rushing with 12 touchdowns. A lot of good players up front for College of San Mateo, led by Cal Bear commit Colt Dowdy, Defensive Player of the Year in the conference. You'll see him flying around the football. Had 8 tackles last week against Siskiyous, leads the team in tackle for losses with 10. 2nd and 6. Rodriguez back to pass, can't find anybody, and just simply throws it away. That's a great play there. Doesn't try to force it. It's supposed to be a quick pass. Not every play is a parade. We've said that a lot. Realize it, just simply throw the ball away and get an opportunity on 3rd down. Well, would expect them to try to find Arthur Jackson here. He had 3 touchdown receptions against San Mateo in their matchup in September. Big pass rush by San Mateo, but there's Rodriguez using his feet. Way to come up there. It's from the corner is Freddie Gaines who had 5 tackles against Siskiyou. Now, Julian Diaz actually is coming on the field. I mixed up the kickers in the first time, but we all make mistakes, so write your senator. 3-0 with American River trying to tie this up. And they answer, so it's 3-all. Fisheye Films. Finding a photo and video crew for your wedding just got easier. If you're looking for a fancy wedding video or just the basics, Fisheye Films is a perfect fit for your very special day. Stop your search right now and check off video and photo off your list. Fisheye Films is located in the greater San Francisco Bay Area. Contact them to save your date today. Expertise named Fisheye Films Best Wedding Videographer in San Francisco in 2016. FisheyeWeddingVideos.com. Once again, FisheyeWeddingVideos.com. And there's the field goal. 7-play, 48-yard drive for the Beavers. Much of that, well, all of that picked up on the ground, which is a good sign. And that ball is returned out to the 22-yard line by Elijah Harper. And San Mateo will get another possession. Two-by-one set with an H-back behind the tackle. Big run up the middle. And that is Ramon Sanders. He had 11 carries for 92 yards against Siskiyou with a touchdown. Basically a converted wide receiver, has done a good job with his burst of speed. And he'll get another carry, but that one's not so pretty as the middle of the Beaver defense makes a clean stop on first down. Second and 9. Sprint out to the right. Completed for a 7-yard gain, and that is Ray J. Johnson. And he's real close to setting with the big game tonight, he could set a new CSM season record for receiving yards. Bat and snap right through the hands of the quarterback, and I think the Beavers have it, and they do. It looked like a pretty good snap, but the quarterback must have had his eyes looking downfield, and the Beavers there are there to take advantage. Pretty good snap, but Caleb Meter with great reaction and jumps on that fumble, and the Beavers are in business at the San Mateo 47-yard line with the turnover. Now, we'd mentioned San Mateo has fumbled the ball a number of times, but they've only lost 6 fumbles, now 7. 3-by-1 set for AR. Inside run goes nowhere. All-conference defensive tackle Mike Mounga with the tackle. He had a sack and 6 tackles last week, leads the team with 6 sacks this season. Once again, I'd like to thank the American River College administration for all their help in putting this stream together for you. Rodriguez with the keeper. And not much room there as San Mateo played much more disciplined defense that time and stayed at home. Everybody covered their gaps, didn't get up the field, and it's 3rd and 10. This is where the American River will do some combination routes. Three by one set. 3rd and 10. San Mateo only rushes 3, but they get pressure on Rodriguez, but he scrambles and he'll pick up enough for the first down. Rodriguez doing it again with his feet. Very athletic, and without hesitation switches the ball to his left hand or away from the defender and picks up the first down. Gray shirt quarterback. Does a good job of ball handling. Well, they try to set up the middle screen, but San Mateo stays at home and had their nose right in the scouting report, knowing that that play was coming, and it'll be 2nd and 10 for American River. The winner of this game will play Saturday against Fullerton in the California JUCO Championship at Hughes Stadium. 2nd and 10 for American River. And there's San Mateo shows blitz. A nice pass rush that time. Dowdy came and put Rodriguez on the turf, but one of the defensive linemen got their hand up and had the pass deflection, and it's 3rd and 10. Now, the last time they were at 3rd and 10, you had Rodriguez picked up the first down with his feet. So far on the night, American River is 1 for 2 on 3rd down. Third and 10. San Mateo showing blitz, and they come again. American River picks it up. Shallow cross is completed, but thrown behind the intended receiver who makes the catch. But Brocchini with the catch with a nice hip turn with the reception. And I got to imagine that American River will be in 4-down territory. Now they could try to draw them off, try to set. It'll be hard to see, but one thing about American River, they've got big, wide line splits, 2 or 3 feet each between each of the offensive linemen. Rodriguez back to pass. He's got an edge blitzer. Rodriguez gets one by one, but he can't escape the other, and it is a sack. Billy Tavaki with the sack, his 2nd of the season. Avoided one rusher, but they just kept coming. And it's a turnover on downs. And not only that, they lose 14 to 15 yards. So San Mateo will take over on their own 47-yard line. You're watching NorCal Sports TV. I'm Chris Babcock. Thanks for streaming in. So American River can't capitalize on the turnover. Play action pass thrown behind Latu, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Now on the first drive, San Mateo did such a good job of moving the ball on first down, picking up big chunks. That seems to open up and build the confidence of this young quarterback. 2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs in white. Quarterback keeper, and he's going to lose about 2 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd and long. Disciplined defense by the Beavers, and he'll get San Mateo will get a great spot and then only lose 1 yard on the play. Deep out route, and it's incomplete. Thrown out of the arms of Ray J. Johnson. And American River does a good job on defense, stays at home, and San Mateo will be punting. Justin Watts on to punt. And Arthur Jackson back to return. Leading punter in the state, short kick. And Jackson with the fair catch. American Asphalt has been serving Northern California for over 30 years. American Asphalt takes great pride in making every job their best job. Their work will give you superior results on time and on budget, backed by an unmatched 3-year guarantee. When you contact American Asphalt, tell them you saw this ad on NorCal Sports TV. 800-541-5559. 800-541-5559. Or reach us at AmericanAsphalt.com. American Asphalt, taking care of business. American River with the ball on their own 21-yard line. Rodriguez with a pickup of 7 yards on first down. Two-by-two set for San Mateo, or for American River, rather. Offensive coordinator's delight, 2nd and 4. Rodriguez with the quick out, and that's completed to Sipes. And that'll be good enough for a first down. First down via the throw for American River. Sipes had 3 receptions last week. He has 33 on the season with 3 touchdowns. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. And we are tied at 3 from Sacramento. Meeting Rooms on Demand, a unique alternative to hotel conference rooms with rates as low as $40 an hour and seating capacity up to 50. We provide unprecedented value for small businesses. Locations in Fremont, Castro Valley, Fresno, Las Vegas, with new locations coming soon to Modesto. Reach us at meetingroomsondemand.com and tell them you saw this ad on NorCal Sports TV for a 50% discount off your first rental. Unprecedented service and value, Meeting Rooms on Demand. The CCCAA NorCal Football Championship is brought to you by FitGo Pro. Most delicious shake ever, made from real California milk. Place your orders today. Fisheye Films. Finding a photo and video crew for your wedding just got easier. American Asphalt, taking care of business. And Meeting Rooms on Demand, great value and rates in the Bay Area, Fresno, and coming soon to Modesto. We're all tied at 3. 91 yards for San Mateo, 58 for American River. And 50 yards rushing for the Beavers. First down run. And that'll pick up a couple, and it'll be 2nd and 8. American River 2 of 5 passing. College of San Mateo 4 of 7. Here at the just second play in, little bubble screen off the motion, well-designed play, and that'll be another first down passing to Ryan Robarbs. Robarbs, 31 catches on the season, over 600 yards and 5 touchdowns. Pretty balanced statistics as far as time of possession. 1 turnover by San Mateo on the snap, and a sack and a turnover on downs by American River. Another bubble screen out to the right flat. Play repeater goes the other way. And that'll be a good gain on first down to Devin Brocchini. Second and 2, great situation for American River. And they take a shot downfield, and it goes incomplete. San Mateo only rushed 3, dropped 8 into coverage, and wasn't any passing lanes for Rodriguez. Third and 2 for American River. 2-by-2 set. And no deep safety right now for the Bulldogs. I'd be calling an audible to a score. Max protection and throw this sucker deep. But they throw a screen, but that ball is deflected by number 9, Colt Dowdy. the Defensive Player of the Year. Came unblocked Dowdy off the edge because they were trying to set up the screen. But if you can't get to the quarterback, the next best thing is get those hands up and get the pass deflection, which Dowdy did, and he'll be a member of Coach Wilcox's defense next year. Anthony Craven on to punt. Short kick. But gets a great roll, but it'll be ruled a touchback, and it'll go into the end zone. Fit Pro Go, most delicious shake ever. Place your orders right now at fitprousa.com. Fit Pro Go, made from fresh, real California milk. Follow them at Fit Pro USA. Who will be our Fit Pro player of the game? And also vote when we post the replays, the hashtag Fit Pro play of the game. After the stop by the San Mateo defense, run up the middle from Taylor, and he picks up a nice gain on first down. It'll be 2nd and 7. Taylor over 60 yards rushing on the night early on. Well, Caleb Meter had 5 tackles against Laney. The last time he played college at San Mateo, had 6 tackles and a tackle for loss. Has 3 sacks on the season, an interception, and 9, make it 9.5 tackles for loss. 3rd and 5, throw to the sticks, and that'll be enough for a first down. Jared Latou with his 3rd reception of the night. Run up the middle, short gain for Taylor. And number 44, Rashawn York, who is Defensive Player of the Year in the American Rivers, their conference, offered by Ole Miss, Kansas, Iowa State, and UNLV. Quite a football player. Inside run, and York there with the initial contact, and it'll be 3rd and 5. Bulldogs 2 of 5 on 3rd down. And everybody's blitzing there. Big play in the defensive backfield by Jake Balecki. Came right up the A-gap, and it was a jailbreak. And Balecki goes right through the A-gap, unblocked, wraps up, and another stop for the American River defense. Justin Watts, state's leading punter, on for San Mateo. Oh, and it's a fake, and he's got all room to run in the middle of the field. Still hasn't been touched. And he'll pick up big yardage inside American River's 30-yard line. There just was no one there That's something that's picked up on the scouting report through breaking down film. And it was almost as large as the Panama Canal. I mean, there's just no one there. Everybody's blocking. Nobody's back. Everybody's back is turned to the punter. And they have and some guys are still blocking, thinking that they're have punted the football. But a huge play for San Mateo. Everybody's thinking punt, and credit Coach Owens and his staff for putting that fake punt in. And Watts executing it. Big play. Second and 6. Fast screen over to the left. Latu, with his third reception of the game, met by a group of Beaver tacklers. But San Mateo's in the red zone as the ball will be spotted on the 13-yard line. And American River will quickly try to substitute guys in. San Mateo's in a no huddle, but not a real fast pace. But they can catch you substituting. Watts with a 37-yard pickup on 4th and long has put the Bulldogs in prime time situation as American River calls a timeout. Finding a photo and video crew for your wedding just got easier. If you're looking for a fancy wedding video or just the basics, Fisheye Films is a perfect fit for your special day. Stop your search right now and check off video and photo off your list. Fisheye Films is located in the greater San Francisco Bay Area. Contact them to save your date today. Expertise named Fisheye Films Best Wedding Videographer in San Francisco in 2016. Contact them. Check their website at fisheyeweddingvideos.com. fisheyeweddingvideos.com. Finding a photo and video crew for your wedding just got easier. After the timeout, it'll be 1st and 10 on the American River 14-yard line. Run up the middle, and Taylor with the touchdown. Cameron Taylor with the 14-yard touchdown right up the middle. And San Mateo takes advantage of the fake punt. And here's the inside run. A nice cut by Taylor. And the San Mateo offensive line able to get those second-level blocks. And the kick is good. And it's now 10-3. San Mateo. American Asphalt has been serving Northern California for over 30 years. American Asphalt takes great pride in making every job their best job. Their work will give you superior results on time and on budget, backed by an unmatched 3-year guarantee. If you need help with your shopping center, commercial property, homeowner association, or special project, American Asphalt is the company to partner with. Please call 800-541-5559, 800-541-5559, or reach us at AmericanAsphalt.com. American Asphalt, taking care of business. Cameron Taylor's 13-yard run culminates a 4-minute 28-second drive. Swift's fake, or Justin Watts' fake punt right up the middle for 37 yards, set it up. 10-play, 80-yard drive. San Mateo leads 10-3 here in Sacramento. Directional kick, and that ball will go out of bounds, and American River will take over on their 35-yard line. Well, I was talking to Coach Owens, and you know, a lot of coaches like to use a 24-hour rule after big victories, any victory or loss. He said we had 20 minutes because we got the win against Siskiyou, and we all the coaches piled in the car and headed up to American River to scout this game. So he said the 24-hour rule was out this week, and we went with the 20-minute rule. First and 10. They were trying to set up a screen, but the Bulldogs stayed at home. And number 3, Donzel Hicks, all-conference linebacker, unblocked, and the time clock didn't go off in Rodriguez's head, and Hicks with the sack. He had an interception versus Siskiyou, and the last time these teams played, he had 9 tackles and a tackle for loss. He's also had a 30-yard fumble recovery for a touchdown. Rodriguez on 2nd and long picks up 5, and it'll be 3rd and long for American River. So Coach Owens in his 21st season, and he will be retiring from coaching after this game. He's been coaching over 40 years, been coaching at all levels, and he just says blessed to have the position. He is a great man, and appreciate everything he's done giving back to this great game of football. If he gets win 130, he'll get a chance for win 131. Rodriguez sprints to his left, can't find a receiver, and that ball's nearly intercepted. Good coverage that time by the Bulldogs, and Rodriguez had to throw that ball away. And Coach Osterhout in his 4th season at American River, he loves to talk about complementary football, keeping that pendulum swung their way, keeping the momentum as long as they can. He says we're a 4-year school on a JC budget. I love that. Appreciate both coaches giving us the time to help prepare for this game. Nice punt, and it'll take a Beaver bounce, and it'll be spotted at the 17-yard line of American River. And San Mateo will get another opportunity. They've done a good job moving the ball offensively. Already have 171 yards of total offense. Had the one turnover on the bots or the drop snap, but that's it. Taylor with the run, he picks up a couple of yards. Taylor with 84 yards rushing on 15 carries, and had the first touchdown of the game. Taylor again up the middle, picks up 1, and it'll be 3rd down for the Bulldogs. Third down, San Mateo is 2 of 6. The problem is, for American River, San Mateo's 1 for 1 on fourth down. York's showing a blitz off the edge, and was talking to Coach Oster. How effective with those linebackers getting home on those blitzes can it be this week? And, well, here comes York on the blitz, play pass, and it's tipped at the line of scrimmage. Adam Lopez with the pass deflection. Now, Lopez is an interesting story. When these teams played back in September, American River, and here's the rush, and Lopez getting his hands up, is American River ran a beautiful orchestrated fake punt. The problem is Lopez dropped the ball in the end zone. But he went next play, literally went a lot of plays, but ended up blocking the low kick on the PAT that kept American River ahead 21-20, which ended up being the final score. So he felt horrible after dropping the pass in the end zone, but he just kept playing. We've got a flag on the field, and it's a legal formation on American River, and we'll see what our referee is Jim McHugh, and I believe they'll decline the penalty. Well, American River will take over as they march off the penalties. So they accept the penalty. It'll go after the end of the punt, and the ball just gets inside the 50-yard line. Empty backfield for the Beavers. Usually going to be a quick pass or a quarterback draw. Well, Rodriguez continues to run and picks up 5 where there was nothing to be. And we'll see on the replay, a lot of guys stopped. And unless that whistle blows, you got to keep playing hard, wrap up and finish. American River in a tempo situation, continue to have an empty backfield. Rodriguez, he'll just throw this one away. No, he'll complete it to Sipes, and they'll probably end up getting no gain. It was set up to run a little play-action pass over the middle, but San Mateo didn't bite. They didn't take the cheese. And Rodriguez trying to just make a play. Picks up maybe 1. It'll be 3rd and 5. American River struggling on first down. Only 1 of 5 so far tonight. Really haven't got Arthur Jackson going tonight. Big part of this offense. 3rd and 5. Rodriguez on time, delivered, and that's complete for a first down to number 83, Logan Paulson, his 11th reception of the season. Just a simple, quick bend route over the middle, wide open, and one of the first times tonight, Rodriguez throwing that ball on time. Hits his back foot, wide open receiver, chain moving play for American River. 24-yard line of San Mateo. 2-by-2 set. High snap. Rodriguez, little curl route up the hash. Robards with the catch, and nice gain on first down for American River. It'll be an 8-yard gain as American River gets inside the red zone. Their 7th first down of the game. Cooley offset to Rodriguez's right in this 2-by-2 set. Big line splits for American River. Quarterback sprint keeper, and Rodriguez will pick up with his feet the first down. That was a design run. He was not thinking pass. He was thinking attack mode and get the first down. We're just inside the 2-minute mark here in Sacramento. At halftime, we'll give you a quick scoring recap, some statistics, and we'll have an audio break, and then we'll come back after that audio break with some first half highlights. Clock's running. Rodriguez with the keeper, and not much there. Donzel Hicks and Reuben Baker with the tackle. 2nd and 9, 11-yard line, and we're close to being under a minute here in the capital city. American River has 2 timeouts. San Mateo has 3. And the goal here is to score a touchdown with no time remaining and get winners outs. Remember, American River deferred the opening kickoff. Rodriguez. Out route. And touchdown, San Mateo. Or touchdown, American River. Brocchini with the catch on the speed cut to the sideline, and Rodriguez with the dart throwing to his left. Rodriguez throwing the ball on time, delivered, signed, and unwrapped. Swinging door for American River, trying to see if they can get numbers here. And it looks like they're going to attempt the conventional point after touchdown. And the kick is good, and we're tied at 10. Devin Brocchini, 11-yard reception from Hunter Rodriguez, caps a 7-play, 49-yard drive, 4 minutes and 1 second taking off the board. And Rodriguez, 2 times on this drive, has thrown the ball on time. 2 wide open, to open receivers. Pretty good coverage that time by San Mateo. But the combination of, now Coach Osterhout told me it was Brocchini, not Brocchini. So if I'm butchering that name, I apologize. So we're tied at 10. San Mateo does have all 3 of their timeouts, so depending on what kind of field position they get off this kickoff, so the last time these teams played, they were tied 7-7 after halftime. Right now, we're tied at 10. Well-played ball game. Kick to the 2. And Taylor returns this to the 26-yard line where San Mateo and White will take over. They do have all 3 timeouts. So there could be an opportunity here to still strike while the iron is hot. American Asphalt. He can do construction in the middle of the field. Oh, my goodness. Love that new graphic. Run up the middle, and Taylor picks up 7 yards. And it appears that San Mateo's not in a real hurry, and American River's doing a good job of kind of taking their time about getting up. And I believe we're going to go to half. And at halftime, we're tied at 10 here in Sacramento. The CCCAA NorCal Football Championship is brought to you by Fit Pro Go. Most delicious shake ever made from real California milk. Fisheye Films. Finding a photo and video crew for your wedding just got easier. American Asphalt. Taking care of business. Meeting Rooms on Demand. Great value and rates in the Bay Area, Fresno, and coming soon to Modesto. Scoring recap, San Mateo got on the board first with a 32-yard field goal by Justin Watts. Then Julian Diaz answered Watts' field goal with a field goal of his own after a 48-yard drive. Then San Mateo with a Cameron Taylor 13-yard run after a Justin Watts fake punt for a 37-yard gain on fourth down, culminated in an 80-yard drive for the Bulldogs. And then American River tied it up with their best drive of the game, a Devin Brocchini 11-yard pass from Hunter Rodriguez. And we are tied at 10 here in Sacramento. We're going to take a brief audio break, and then we'll come back with some highlights from the first half and first half statistics. You're watching NorCal Sports TV. I'm Chris Babcock. Thanks for streaming in.
Success is not a destination. It's a journey that starts with a single step. But it's not a small step. In fact, it's the biggest step you'll ever take. Where you go is up to you. Where you begin is here. American River College. Find your success.
Okay, we're back. Getting ready to start the second half. Statistics first for San Mateo. Cameron Taylor leads all rushers with 100 yards on 17 carries, including a 14-yard touchdown. Quarterback Sean Aquina, 4 of 9. Rushing net of 7 yards. Passing, he is 5 of 10, or 6 of 10 rather, for 55 yards. His longest pass completion was 13 yards. Leading receiver for San Mateo is Jared Latu, 4 catches for 38 yards. And Justin Watts, the second leading rusher for San Mateo, with the 37-yard gain on 4th and 13 that extended a drive that San Mateo took the lead at 10-3. For American River, leading rusher Johnny Cooley with 35 yards. His longest gain was of 26. Hunter Rodriguez with 25 yards, and Rodriguez 7 of 13 for 57 yards and a touchdown, and did a real good job in the last drive of the half throwing the ball on time. Leading receivers with 2 receptions each are Logan Paulson, Ryan Robards, and Devin Brocchini. 1 turnover for San Mateo. American River turned the ball over on downs on a 4th down. Donzel Hicks has 1 sack for San Mateo. Rashawn York has 5.5 tackles for American River. Short kick, ricochets in the air, and recovered by Arthur Jackson, and reset the game and give you those starters for American River, led by all-conference offensive lineman Jalen Lewis, Diego Cervantes, and Trevor Reinwald. All 3 of those players were all conference this year. Hunter Rodriguez was the offensive player of the year. And the next change of possession, we'll go over comparative scores. These teams have 6 common opponents this season, and all of those opponents are bull teams. Play action pass, and Rodriguez is sacked. And one of the helmets for the offense goes flying to near the end zone. Jalen Lewis had his helmet removed. And big loss on 1st down for the Bulldogs. And then there's the defensive starters for San Mateo. Number 9, Cole Doty. And we've got a flag on the field, personal foul on San Mateo. Billy Tuitavaki with the bottle cap opener removal of a helmet, and he's called for the personal foul, and a play that was tackled for a loss all of a sudden becomes a big gain for the Beavers, and they get the ball on the 35-yard line. Now they're going for winners outs, and when I say that, they scored on the last possession of half. Here's another opportunity for them to score, thus winners outs. Rodriguez on the keeper, but nowhere to run inside as the gaps were clogged, and Tavita Musica with the tackle, all-conference defensive tackle, with the wrap-up and finish of Rodriguez. No gain on first down, 2nd and 10. You're watching NorCal Sports TV. I'm Chris Babcock. Thanks for streaming in and spending a part of your Thanksgiving weekend with us from Sacramento. 2-by-2 set, 2nd and 10 for American River. The winner of this game will play Fullerton for the California Junior College Championship on Saturday. Speed out, cut, and completed. And he continues to fight for yardage, Ryan Robards. And he continues to run, and we've got a pileup on Interstate 99 and Interstate 80. And that's a big gain after original contact. Continues to move his feet, and then everybody's joining in, blocking. Hopefully we'll get a chance to see that on replay. That's a young man playing hard and guys finishing the play. If you want to say finish a play, show the team this play. 1, 2, 3 tacklers. 4, 5, 6, 7. And then here comes the rescue crew pushing him and pushing him and pushing him. Great effort. And the Beavers are knocking on the dam right here. Speed option, Rodriguez with the keeper. And he's inside the 15-yard line, down and spotted. See where that ball will be spotted. They marked it at the 15-yard line. Rodriguez on the speed option keeps it himself, turns the corner, and gets upfield. And American River is inside the red zone. Three-by-one set for American River in blue. Same play. And they know Coach Osterhout is a play repeater, something successful. He'll come right back to it. And that time, Colt Dowdy would see otherwise with the play in space. Speed option to the boundary doesn't give you a lot of room to run. And San Mateo, credit them for rallying to the football. 2-by-2 formation. For the Beavers. Cooley offset to Rodriguez's left. Rodriguez takes the hit, and that pass is incomplete. Credit the young man for holding on to that ball and knowing that he was going to get walloped. Tavita Musica once again with the pressure, and Rodriguez throwing that ball on time but took a big hit. Be 3rd down. 2 of 6 so far for American River on 3rd down. Rodriguez. And that ball is tipped around the 2-yard line. Good defense by San Mateo, playing strong inside the red zone. And it'll be 4th down. And Julian Diaz will come in and attempt his 2nd field goal. Made one earlier in the game. And American River trying to score here on winners outs. And that kick is no good. But we have a penalty on the field. Now, this is something that San Mateo jumped a lot when they played back in September, when they snapped down and they took the cheese. It'll be a 5-yard gain. So they'll get another shot at that field goal. See, they snap down. You know they're going to snap down. And then somebody flinches. And they did that at least twice in the matchup back in September that set up a fake field goal that Lopez dropped, and later Lopez blocked the PAT. So there's our story. Field goal attempt. And that one, in old grade school kickball do it over, is successful with 11-11 left in the third quarter. American River scores the field goal to move up 13-10 here in Sacramento. Fit Pro Go, most delicious shake ever. Place your orders right now at fitprousa.com. Fit Pro Go, made from real California milk. Follow them at Fit Pro USA. Who will be our Fit Pro Go player of the game? And later on, vote on Twitter, hashtag Fit Pro Play of the Game. We'll post our top 3 plays of the game and count those retweets, and we'll award the Fit Pro Play of Game. 7 plays, 70-yard drive, culminated by a Julian Diaz 27-yard field goal after the encroachment penalty on the Bulldogs, and that's a big 3 points. And a winner's out score for American River. Taylor will bring that out, and he's tackled inside the 20. And we had talked about earlier common opponents for these teams. All these teams they've played are all bowl teams. See, all those teams have played in a bowl postseason. So you've got a tough schedule. American River was 5-1. The Bulldogs were 6-0 in those common opponents. And one thing we haven't mentioned, I believe this is only the second game this year that San Mateo has played on the natural grass. Nice pass inside the territory of San Mateo. Now that's finding their number 1 target, Ray J. Johnson. That is his first reception of the game, but he picked a good time as the ball spotted just inside the 50-yard line for San Mateo. I believe Tremblay got his hands up in the passing lane. And pass is deflected. And your defensive lineman, it's a quick pass. You can't get there. Get your hands up. And that's exactly what he did. Taylor on second down picks up a first down and then some. 19-yard gain, and Taylor has 119 yards rushing on the game. And the Bulldogs are in business once again. The winner of this game will play Saturday at Hughes Stadium in Sacramento for the California Junior College Championship. Play pass, and it's completed on the skinny post. Getting him involved in the ball game, Ray J. Johnson with his second catch. Big target, big hands, big catching radius, all in one play. Taylor with that run inside the 10-yard line. It'll be spotted at the 7-yard line. after the field goal by American River, San Mateo has answered, and most of this on two big pass completions to Ray J. Johnson, and we've got a timeout on the field. Fisheye Films, finding a photo and video crew for your wedding just got easier. If you are looking for a fancy wedding video or just the basics, Fisheye Films is a perfect fit for your day. Stop your search right now and check off video and photo off your list. Fisheye Films is located in the greater San Francisco Bay Area. Contact them to save your date today. Expertise named Fisheye Films Best Wedding Videographer in San Francisco in 2016. FisheyeWeddingVideos.com. Finding a photo and video crew for your wedding just got easier. Well, Ray J. Johnson was shut out in the first half, but he's come back fast in this this first drive, and has picked up 3 receptions for a total of 59 yards in this drive. Run up the middle by Taylor. Good blocking up front by San Mateo. That left side just led by Appy Maney and Mikey Grande. Big fellas. And this is the full house backfield with the quarterback under the center. Rarely see this in JC football. And we've got a fumble, and it's recovered if he can get a block. But we've got a flag on the field, so I don't know if it was an offsides. And we'll check the call by Jim McHugh. Offsides. And that play will be nullified. Ball's loose. And Rashawn York picks up the ball with all instincts, but unfortunately somebody was early, Shirley, and was called for the offsides. It'll be half the distance to the goal. You go from holy you-know-what to, oh, we're okay. 11 guys in the box. Big Uglies up front. San Mateo will try to punch it in. And Taylor does. Taylor with his second touchdown of the game. And San Mateo takes the lead 16-13, posting. We'll see the result of this extra point attempt by Watts. The kick is good. So Ray J. Johnson was the star of that drive, but Cameron Taylor finished with his 1-yard run. 7-play, 80-yard drive. San Mateo leads American River 17-13. American Asphalt has been serving Northern California for over 30 years. American Asphalt takes great pride in making every job their best job. Their work will give you superior results on time and on budget, backed by an unmatched 3-year guarantee. Please call 800-541-5559, 800-541-5559, or reach us at AmericanAsphalt.com. American Asphalt, taking care of business. Well, credit the Bulldogs for answering and also getting their leading receiver, one of the leading receivers in the state, Ray J. Johnson, involved in that drive. Short kick, and that ball will go out of bounds. Second time that's happened, and the ball will be spotted at the 35-yard line. San Mateo had a visitor from one of their alums this week. Julian Edelman came by and spoke with the team, Super Bowl champion. A lot of alums at San Mateo. A couple of my favorites, Dick Vermeil, John Miller, and the ball coach, John Madden. No, he's just not just a video game guy. He was a great football coach with the Oakland Raiders. 2x2 set for American River. Rodriguez throws to Sipes on the delay. Basically what that is, Sipes is going to stay at the line of scrimmage and be a target. Then there'll either be a screen or a corner route off that. And Rodriguez hit Sipes with that pass, but it was dropped and no gain there on first down. 2nd and 10 for American River. Appreciate you spending a part of your Thanksgiving weekend with us here on NorCal Sports TV. I'm Chris Babcock. Thanks for streaming in. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV. No gain on 2nd down, and it'll bring up 3rd and long for American River. 3rd down efficiency, American River is 2 of 7. And what they've done on their scoring drives is just basically avoid 3rd down. Third and 9. Looks like San Mateo's blitzing. It's picked up, but no one open, and the sack via the coverage. Tavita Musica with his 5th sack of the season, and American River is forced to punt. Apologize for our on-the-field camera. Craven on to punt. Heavy rush. Gets it away, and it's called for a fair catch by Anthony Mason. And San Mateo will take over on their own 25-yard line. San Mateo with 107 yards passing and 156 yards rushing. Inside run blitz that time by American River, but they couldn't catch up to the running back, Mr. Taylor, as he continues to pad his stats. Over 100 yards. He had 100 yards at halftime, and now he's at 122 with 2 touchdowns. Taylor running towards the American River bench. and he'll move the chains as the ball will be spotted just outside the 50-yard line. San Mateo has been very balanced, mixing run with pass, a little bit more run than pass. Taylor having a great game. Big run up the middle before he's tackled by Chris Williams, but Taylor continues to churn out yards. I mean, as long as gain is 26 yards, he's picking up 8, 9, 2, 5, 15, 14, as he continues averaging 6 yards a carry. So count that offensive line for San Mateo. Lopetti, Totolo, Huddleston, Main, and Grandy. First down, solid first down gain once again, and then Taylor will come out for a quick rest, and Raymond Sanders will come in. Converted wide receiver, very fast. Great defense by American River. Meter once again with the tackle, and Lopez was there to help. So it'll be 3rd and 5. Imagine this is 4-down territory for the Bulldogs. Looking to score on consecutive possessions here in the second half. Bubble screen out to the right. Latu makes 3 guys miss. And it's a touchdown. Jared Latu appeared to be tackled behind the line of scrimmage, but when the defense stops, his feet kept moving, and it's a touchdown for the Bulldogs. 2 possessions, 2 scores. There's 1 tackler, 2 tacklers, but a lot of guys are stopping, not running to the football, and Latu makes them pay the price. Watts on with the kick, and it's good. And San Mateo with 2 touchdowns here in the second half to take the 24-13 lead. Meeting Rooms on Demand, a unique alternative to hotel conference rooms with rates as low as $40 an hour and seating capacity up to 50. We provide unprecedented value for small businesses. Locations in Fremont, Castro Valley, Fresno, Las Vegas, with new locations coming soon to Modesto. Reach us at meetingroomsondemand.com. Tell them you saw this ad on NorCal Sports TV for a 50% discount off your first rental. Unprecedented service and value, Meeting Rooms on Demand. We've got some great basketball games coming up this season. Next week, Gary Porter Showcase with some of the top teams in the state. Big matchup, Capital Christian against Bishop O'Dowd. St. Francis against Modesto Christian. So make your plans to come out or watch it here. But if you'd like to be a partner of NorCal Sports TV, email us at cbabcock@NorCalSportsTV. Jared Latu's 29-yard catch and run, and Sean Aquina with a touchdown pass, 6-play, 75-yard drive, and we have another kick that goes out of bounds. Two minutes and 13 seconds to go 75 yards. American River will take over on their own 35-yard line. But credit Sean Aquina coming in for Miles Kendrick, has done a good job. He had one snap that he fumbled, kind of took his ball off it, but other than that, he's played a really good football game. And it makes you play better as a quarterback when you have a back like Taylor who's picking up yardage at will. So we'll see if American River can answer here and putting together a drive of their own. Ball's on the ground, and Eddie Ortiz is it? Yeah, Eddie Ortiz fumbled the ball and recovered his own fumble, and it could have been disastrous for American River. 2-by-2 set. Rodriguez at quarterback. Got to answer here. Quick screen to Sipes, and he'll pick up 6 yards on first down. San Mateo has done a good job on defense, haven't given up the big play, and Arthur Jackson really hasn't got much involved in the offense. He had 3 touchdowns against San Mateo in the first matchup back in September. 2-by-2 set for the Beavers in blue. Play pass and a slant route completed to Devin Brocchini. Rodriguez on the money with that timely play fake and pass. And American River moves into San Mateo territory. The winner of this game, once again, will play Fullerton on Saturday at Hughes Stadium in Sacramento for the California Junior College Championship. 1st and 10. Rodriguez, quarterback draw. He's got room to run. Picks up a block, and he slides down and hit after he slides. And it'll be a first down, and the ball will be spotted at the 21-yard line. Quarterback draw. And Rodriguez, fleet of foot, gets right up the middle and picked up a couple of blocks to get the first down. Big wide line splits, as we've talked about before. And Rodriguez moves the chains. 2-by-2 set. Ortiz to Rodriguez's left. Rodriguez has time, good coverage downfield, and he simply throws the ball away. That wasn't me that said that. We are in the press box, and we do have the privilege of having some of the coaches, as you can hear them in the background. Incomplete, 2nd and 10. For American River. Fastball, well, I'm not going to say that. I don't want to jinx it. Let me take that back. Fumble, Rodriguez. That ball's loose, and I believe it's a San Mateo football. And it is. Donzel Hicks with the man of the moment and the reaction. It looked as if Rodriguez was going to recover the fumble, but when he dove for it, the ball squirted out in front of him. There's the fumble. Jumped on it, then it got kicked loose, and when you run to the football, good things happen, and Hicks with the fumble recovery. San Mateo will try to take advantage of the turnover. Play pass. And that ball's off the hands of Ray J. Johnson. They like to run him on that, we call it the, I'm dating myself, the Ally McBeal skinny post. But that ball was off of Johnson's hands. Thrown on time. Just churning his feet, showing a lot of energy, and Taylor will pick up the first down, as I believe he'll be over the 180-yard mark. He's got 2 touchdowns, and that time just a vaunted effort to move the chains. There's that play again, and the defense of the Beavers saw that coming and was broken up by Lawrence Holiday, who had 4 tackles and an interception against Laney last week. They've gone to the well maybe one too many times on that play, and Holiday showing good instincts on that play. Run up the middle. And wasn't down, but Meter made sure he was down with the wrap-up. Be 3rd and 10 for San Mateo. They are 4 of 9 on 3rd down in this game. As the crowd for American River tries to build up their defense. Play pass. And Aquina with the scramble just falls short of the first down. And San Mateo will keep their offense out there and then bring on their punt team. Now I wonder if the American River punt team actually turns to the punter this time. There's Aquina with the scramble, and I imagine the coach would probably tell him to protect the football a little bit better the next time, because that's a ready for a chicken strip order. Watts, the leading punter in the state. Line drive kick, but very effective. And that ball goes out of bounds at the 6-yard line with the short return by Arthur Jackson. The CCCAA NorCal Football Championship is brought to you by Fit Pro Go. Most delicious shake ever, made from real California milk. Fisheye Films, finding a photo and video crew for your wedding just got easier. American Asphalt, taking care of business. Meeting rooms on demand, great value rates in the Bay Area and Fresno, coming soon to Modesto. And American River College.
Success is not a destination. It's a journey. A journey that starts with a single step. But it's not a small step. In fact, it's the biggest step you'll ever take. Where you go is up to you. Where you begin is here. American River College. Find your success.
Start of the 4th quarter. American River will start this drive on their own 6-yard line. Quarterback designed run for Rodriguez, and he'll pick up 7. San Mateo with 214 yards rushing. American River with 110. San Mateo with 136 yards passing. American River with 104. Rodriguez is 10 of 20. That's way below his percentage completion rate. Big yardage in front of him. Single high safety for the Bulldogs. Another quarterback run for Rodriguez, and he'll get the first down. So total offense, CSM has 350 and American River has 214. Both teams have committed a turnover. 3-by-1 set. Single receiver at the bottom of your screen. 3 receivers at top. Holtz is the running back, offset to Rodriguez's right. I'm a play repeater, but it's a reverse. Wasn't much room to run there, but American River, making the best of a play, picks up big yards for what could have been a loss, but we've got a penalty on the field. And our referee, Jim McHugh, with the call. There's the play repeater, but then a reverse, and San Mateo has it pretty well defended before the ball was cut up field, and then a side of face mask, and it's another 15 yards marched on at the end of that play. Ryan Robards with the run, and the penalty will move to a first down. Little stay screen, and it'll go nowhere as they're trying to get Arthur Jackson involved in the game, but Jamari Jackson, the all-conference corner, who had an interception when these two teams played back in September, leads the team with 6 interceptions. And 2 of those were picked off and ran back for touchdowns. Your Kentucky Derby, pick 6 twice. American River started this drive on inside their own 10-yard line. They trail by 11. Rodriguez, they're trying to set up a screen, and they pick up 7 yards. Colt Dowdy with the tackle, sniffing out that screen, but a decent gain on first down for American River as they approach the 50-yard line. And a lot of times on those screens, the defensive lineman will think that, oh, I just have a chance to make a sack, not realizing they weren't blocked. Well, San Mateo planted their foot in the ground and ran back towards the line of scrimmage and made the play on the screen. 3-by-1 set, single high receiver for San Mateo, and they're showing blitz. Everybody's getting pressed along the line of scrimmage. Another screen or a little delay out to Cooley, and he makes one guy miss, and he picks up a big chunk of yardage. The biggest pass play of the game for San Mateo. Cooley with the little delay out to the flat, and Makes one guy miss. Was a potential block in the back that wasn't called, but guys are playing hard, and we'll move on. 2-by-2 set for American River. Started their own this drive inside their 10-yard line. Cooley spinning around, and it'll pick up 6 on first down. Reset the play clock, and the clock will wind again. 2nd and 5 as the Beavers approach the red zone. Run to Cooley, cuts up the field, and he'll have enough for the yard to the chains to move, and a first down. Second first down that Cooley has picked up on this drive. Kind of tiptoed along the line of scrimmage, planted his foot, and got up the field and picked up the first down. Three by one set, 3 receivers at the bottom of your screen. Cooley offset to Rodriguez's left. They've run a lot of screens on first down. Rodriguez incomplete. A lot of white shirts there in coverage. Trying to get Arthur Jackson involved, but I believe that he was a focal point of the San Mateo defensive game plan. He had 3 touchdowns in the first game, and he really hasn't got loose at all today. And you can see the number of jerseys that are around him. Good coverage by Jordan Hendy, who leads the team in interceptions. Cooley with the run and barely picks up a yard, gets inside the red zone. It'll be 3rd and a long 8 for American River. Well, American River has already chewed up 6 minutes of time on this drive. Third and 9. Rodriguez back to pass. Time route over the middle. And it is incomplete. But credit the defensive line of San Mateo. Didn't get much pressure there, but you put your hands up. You get in those passing lanes on those quick passes, you're going to get a deflected pass a lot of times. So it'll be 4th and 9. He had time to throw, but I think Colt Dowdy got in the passing lane, the Cal commit, and with the pass deflected, and it'll be 4th and 9. And American River is going to go for it. 3 by 1 set. Rodriguez back to pass, got a shallow cross, but he throws the deep comeback, and it is incomplete. He had Jacob Sipes on the timing route, but just couldn't complete the catch. And for the second time tonight, San Mateo answers with a 4th down stop and throws the ball on time, and just in and out of the hands of Sipes. And that drive took over 6 minutes of time off the clock. So San Mateo plays the bend but don't break defense and gets the stop. And I would expect Taylor to get a lot of touches in this drive. Taylor with 183 yards rushing. Will he be our Fit Pro Go player of the game? Little screen set up, but Rashawn York comes off the edge with the sack. And it'll be a loss of nearly 8 yards on the play. And it is 3rd and 12 for College of San Mateo. They gave up a lot of yards. They gave up a lot of clock on that last drive, but they got the stop on 4th down. 3rd and 12. And that ball's thrown incomplete. Good coverage. And the American River defense does their job with the stop. Now, they have put a little bit of pressure on the punter today. They haven't got a block, but imagine just knowing Coach Osterhout, he might try to put in a block. If he does, you don't want to rough the kicker and give up a 1st down. Short punt, and we'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where the official spots the ball. Continues, and it'll mark at the 44-yard line of San Mateo. Fit Pro Go, most delicious shake ever. Place your orders at fitprousa.com right now. Follow them at FitProUSA. Fit Pro Go, made from real California milk. Who will be our Fit Pro Go player of the game? Slant route. And their leading receiver gets involved and then some. Thrown on time to Arthur Action Jackson and picks up a big gain. Trying to get him loose. San Mateo has done a good job tonight covering him. And as we mentioned several times, he had 3 touchdowns in their matchup back in September in San Mateo. Rodriguez with the quarterback keeper off the inside zone. And he is going to get down and will be tackled at the 1-yard line. So quickly from the pass to Jackson, and then Rodriguez with the quarterback keeper off the inside zone play. And American River's knocking on the door at the 1-yard line. QB run, and just a big wall of humanity by the defense of San Mateo. They've gone to that play several times, and fooled me once, twice, 3 times, but not the 4th time. And San Mateo with the big play, not only to get the tackle, but they American River lost 4 yards on the play. So makes their chances that more difficult getting into the end zone. 2nd and goal for the 5. Rodriguez with the slant route, and it's incomplete. Try to run a combination route with York and Logan Paulson, but just wasn't able to complete it. San Mateo is trying to get a stop here. Now if American River doesn't get it here on third down. Do they kick the field goal and still get within one score? Third down. 3 of 10. Quarterback draw. Rodriguez leaps and he fumbles. But it's ruled a touchdown. Rodriguez with his 14th rushing touchdown of the season. And the offense will stay on the field. And I said when he's in the red zone, Rodriguez is a formidable weapon with his feet. And we'll bring you that replay after this 2-point conversion attempt. They got Jackson isolated one-on-one on the left side. Rodriguez scrambling. And the 2-point attempt is good. Big score. Number 82, Jacob Sipes. That's how you go next play. The previous drive have dropped a first down, but goes next play. And here's the replay on the touchdown run by Rodriguez. He leaps, he fumbled, but he already had crossed the plane. And then American River answers with the 2-point conversion. Rodriguez using his feet, and I mean Sipes he's basically covered there, but I hate we got to throw him open. Well, Sipes just made a good play, and Rodriguez trusting his teammate. Hunter Rodriguez's 5-yard run and Sipes' 2-point conversion. 5 plays, 44 yards, minute 44 off the clock, and American River moves in within 3 points. The kind of game we were expecting, frankly, as we prepared for this game all week long, talking to the coaches, watching film, reading articles, etc., etc. I mean, these are definitely the 2 best teams in Northern California. And they're playing clean football. Sure, there's been some penalties, but both teams mutual respect for each other. Taylor running for a lot of running to his left, but mistaking activity for achievement and gains no yards on that return. And 5 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game, or in regulation. And San Mateo will take over. I would imagine Taylor will get his share of carries, and there's another one. And he picks up 7 as he's close to the 200-yard mark for the game. And well-deserved ice bath for him tomorrow. Taylor breaks a tackle and picks up the first down. It looks like he had a defender right along the line of scrimmage, but Taylor just kept moving his feet, and with the Heisman Trophy-like stiff arm, picks up the first down. Taylor with 748 yards rushing coming into this game. and he's at 199 right now. Play pass goes nowhere. And the big fella, number 93, Caleb Tremblay, pride of Vintage High School in Napa, with the sack. I don't know if that's a matter of trying to get too cute, because Taylor right, Taylor left has been fairly effective for him. But Mr. Tremblay coming in strong off the edge with his 4.5 sacks on the season. Inside run, and it goes nowhere. And the crowd here and the bench of American River is sensing a great opportunity for them. It'll be 3rd and long, 3rd and 18 for CSM. And that's why we wanted to be here today. Great football game. And they're just going to let the clock run down and call a timeout with 1 second left on the play clock and try to design a play. Fit Pro Go. Most delicious shake ever. How do you get this delicious product? Place your orders right now at fitprousa.com. Fit Pro Go, made from real California milk. My favorite flavor is chocolate. Dion's is chocolate chip. Connor's is vanilla. That's okay. That's great. Everybody's different strokes for different folks. Follow them at Fit Pro USA. Who will be our Fit Pro Go player of the game? It could get down to this last drive. That pendulum could swing, as Coach Osterhout likes to say. So San Mateo calls their first timeout. 3 minutes and 14 seconds left. Reminder, once again, the team that wins this game will play Fullerton on Saturday at Hughes Stadium in Sacramento for the California Junior College Football Championship. And San Mateo seeking their first turn back to the state game since 2009. Pass goes out of bounds on the incompletion. A lot of pressure that time. Caleb Metter and Tremblay and company doing a good job. And that pass was incomplete, and it also stops the clock. Watts back to punt for San Mateo. And there's 3 or 4 guys that time that watched Watts make sure that he kicked that ball. Arthur Jackson takes the punt, runs out of bounds, and American River will take over on their own 37-yard line. And American River has all 3 timeouts. And last drive was Cooley and Jackson with a sprinkle of Rodriguez to get that 44-yard drive together. A lot on the line here. Thanks, Captain Obvious. Rodriguez. Sipes over the middle into San Mateo territory, and he's tackled at the 47, first down. Rodriguez with a dart over the middle with his 15th completion of the game. And if you're American River, I don't think Coach Osterhout's in a real big hurry here. They want to score. They want to score a touchdown, but the goal is leave as little time on that clock as possible. 2-by-2 formation for American River. Cooley up the middle and picks up 4 or 5 yards on first down. Two minutes left in regulation here in the state capital in Sacramento, Beaver Stadium. Couldn't ask for a better ball game. Rodriguez, a little screen pass. He's got blockers in front, but San Mateo throws away those blockers and comes up and makes the tackle and the out of bounds, and the clock is stopped. Looked like there was a little bit more room to run that time, but San Mateo rallying to the football. A lot of white shirts getting to the football and picked up a nice gain, but it is 3rd and 2. Now, do you play pass and go for the throat or pick up the first down? No deep safety for San Mateo. Cooley. And San Mateo wants a fumble, but the officials rule him down, and Cooley with the first down, and he's done a nice job contributing off the bench. 30 yards in receptions and over 50 yards rushing. Nice job, him coming off the bench for the Beavers. Minute 23 and running here. Rodriguez, deep ball, and it's deflected. Sipes was the receiver, but Jamari Jackson on the coverage. Had the corner on the island, but and Sipes will be off to the sidelines. So it'll be 2nd and 10. American River has all 3 timeouts. 3-by-1 set. Rodriguez with the quarterback draw, and he'll pick up the first down before he's tackled. Freddie Gaines with the tackle, but Rodriguez with the first down. And with that, he'll be over 100 yards rushing. Rodriguez, and he takes the sack. And you don't want to take a sack there, and you got a timeout by American River. A defender came unblocked, and Rodriguez had no idea he was coming, and the sack. Jaleel Leckie with his 3rd sack of the season, and for him, couldn't come at a more opportune time with 42 seconds left here. Now, Diaz, their field goal kicker, is 8 for 12 coming into this game. He's had a couple of field goals tonight. His longest is 40 yards. Right now they would be out of his range. So 2nd and 17. Yeah, not necessarily if you're American River do you have to pick it up all in one play. But if you're Rodriguez, you don't want to take another sack because that'll be not 3rd and long. It'll be 3rd and ugly. 3-by-1 set. 2nd and 17. Rodriguez has plenty of time to throw, but good coverage downfield, but he'll run for it and get out of bounds and will pick up nearly 9 yards, and it'll be 3rd and 10. I think he gets back to the original line of scrimmage. Now, right now, it would be roughly a 37-yard field goal attempt. But I doubt anybody on the American River bench is thinking field goal right now. They'd like to score a touchdown. But San Mateo has played good red zone defense all night. Watch Cooley sneaking out of the backfield. He's been effective catching the ball tonight. Rodriguez, the timing route is complete to Arthur Jackson. And I think he's going to be, depending on where the ball is spotted, it'll be 4th down. 4th and short. Now, decision time. Now, this is what makes it fun as a coach. They've gone over these situations before. Now, what makes it tough when you're in the spread offense is that you can't really sneak it because you're taking the shotgun snap. But in the words of Herm Edwards, Coach Osterhout is playing to win the game, but he'll call the timeout and discuss it with his coaching staff. There's the throw to Jackson, and the official right on top of it, spotting it correctly. And here's another look at it. Now his feet looked like they were past the chains, but his progress led him out of bounds. Well, the officials have done a good job all night, so he was right there. So you mentioned you can't really sneak it. But the thing is here is a valuable weapon is Rodriguez. He is good running the football. He has 105 yards rushing and can pick this up with his feet. But it looks like that American River is going to go for the field goal attempt. $27-yard attempt to tie it. And it's ice, ice, baby, as Coach Owens calls a timeout and give Diaz an opportunity to think about this one. Yeah, just one of your usual football games here on NorCal Sports TV. So Diaz is the kicker. The holder is backup quarterback Peyton Wilfley. The center, the snapper is Caleb Tremblay. So not only is he a formidable defensive end, one of the best defensive players in California, more or less the country, he's also the snapper on the punts and field goal attempts. So the last time these two teams played, it was 21-20, and San Mateo had a chance to make an extra point, and it was blocked, and American River got the win. So Diaz on the snap, the kick, and it's no good. Well, isn't ironic that the first game with an opportunity to tie it, San Mateo had the kick, short kick, it was blocked, low kick, it was blocked, but this time the shoe literally is on the other foot, and it's wide left. So really all San Mateo has to do is take a knee here, and they're in the victory formation. And American River calls their last timeout. Well, College of San Mateo, with their first trip back to the state title since 2009, and Larry Owens with his 130th victory as a coach, with an opportunity to get 131 as San Mateo with the 24-21 victory. Recap the scoring. Justin Watts with a 32-yard field goal to put San Mateo on the board 3-0. Then American River answered with their own 21-yard field goal. Cameron Taylor with a 13-yard run. Then Devin Brocchini answered to tie it up 10-10 right before halftime. Then with winners outs, American River kicked a 27-yard field goal to make it 13-10. Then two consecutive 80 and 75-yard drives. Cameron Taylor with a 1-yard run, and Jared Latu with a ball out to the flat and broke several tackles, and he scored to make it 24-13. Then San Mateo, Hunter Rodriguez with a 5-yard run, and then the 2-point conversion by Jacob Sipes was good. And then with around 40 seconds left in the game, a Julian Diaz 27-yard field goal attempt missed wide left, and that was the ball game. A very clean, well-played football game played by both these very deserving teams, and San Mateo just made a few more plays than American River. Statistics for American River, Hunter Rodriguez, 17 of 32 for 182 yards and 1 touchdown. He also had 105 yards rushing. and a touchdown. Johnny Cooley had 57 yards. Then receiving, Ryan Robarb's 3 receptions for 49 yards. Arthur Jackson, 4 catches for only 31 yards. And remember, he had 3 touchdowns in the matchup back in September. Brocchini with 3 catches, Paulson with 2 catches, and Sipes with 3 catches. Sean Aquina, 9 of 18 for 136 yards. Cameron Taylor led all rushers with 201 yards and 2 touchdowns. A big gain for 37 yards was by Justin Watts with a fake punt on 4th and 12 or 4th and 14, and eventually College of San Mateo scored on that drive. Jared Latu with 5 catches for 67 yards. Ray J. Johnson, 3 receptions for 59 yards. So San Mateo will play American River at Hughes Stadium after their 24-21 victory. College of San Mateo will play Fullerton. My apologies on that. Will play Fullerton at Hughes Stadium in Sacramento. These teams and these coaching staffs have put in a lot of time, a lot of film breakdown, a lot of weights being lifted, a lot of stairs being run, and just the jubilation on one side and the frustrations by American River. But again, as we mentioned, a very well-played game on both sides. And we are working on getting our Fit Pro Go player of the game. Just tell him to stay right. The CCCAA NorCal Football Championship is brought to you by Fit Pro Go, most delicious shake ever, made from real California milk. Fisheye Films, finding a photo and video crew for your wedding just got easier. American Asphalt, taking care of business. Meeting Rooms on Demand, great value and rates in the Bay Area, Fresno, and coming soon to Modesto. Well, let's go down to the field with Connor McGill, who's with our Fit Pro Go player of the game.
Here, you can hold this.
Connor?
I'm with our Fit Pro player of the game, Cameron Taylor. You had 31 carries tonight, 201 yards, and 2 touchdowns. What did it take to really elevate the win tonight? I know you guys lost 21-20 back in San Mateo. What does it mean to you to get this win tonight?
It means everything, you know. I mean, start with my line. You know, I wouldn't have done it without him. We came in with our backup quarterback. You know, he was a hell of a player too. I know we had to come out here and do our jobs, and we preach that. We preach that every day at practice, and we came out here and, you know, did our thing.
You guys have Fulkerton next. How are you guys going to prepare in these next coming days, and what is going to be the game plan?
You know, we're just going to go about our same plan. You know, we don't change our game plan for anyone. We go about it the same as we would every week. You know, it's not going to change for anyone.
Thank you, and best of luck next week.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Well, thank you, Connor. Cameron Taylor is our Fit Pro Go player of the game with his 201 yards rushing in San Mateo's win over American River in the California Community College Athletic Association Northern California Football Championship. We'll go down to the field. San Mateo coach Larry Owens. And we'll try to get San Mateo coach Larry Owens with his very Larry Owens class-like thank you after the game. Gets his 130th win since being at San Mateo. And he'll get an opportunity for 131 with this 24-21 victory. Want to thank our sponsors once again, Fit Pro Go, Fisheye Films, American Asphalt, and Meeting Rooms on Demand. And a special thanks to the American River College Athletic Department, Dean of Athletics Derek Booth, Assistant Athletic Director Rick Anderson, and head football coach John Osterhout for their help in putting this stream together. And we're trying to get Coach Owens, and after his post-game celebration, and get a few minutes with him. Our next NorCal SportsTV event will be Saturday at Modesto Christian for the Gary Porter Showcase. A lot of great basketball teams scheduled to play. Bishop O'Dowd against Capital Christian, Modesto Christian taking on St. Francis, just to name a few. And remember, we'll be posting highlights of the top 3 plays of the game, and you can vote by retweets. It'll be the Fit Pro play of the game.
Does your protein shake have the real symbol? And how does it taste? Isn't it about time we all got real?
Want to thank our statisticians who gave us and fed us stats all night long. Jason Catone, Dan Bertolotti, David Silverstein, and Jesse Taylor keeping us up to date throughout the game. We appreciate you spending a part of your Thanksgiving weekend with us. We're trying to get San Mateo coach Larry Owens, but a reminder once again, we'll be posting the top 3 plays of the game afterwards, and you can vote by your retweets for your Fit Pro play of the game. And it looks like we've got San Mateo head coach Larry Owens. He's with our Dustin Paget.
Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Welcome back here to NorCal Sports TV. This is Dustin Paget here with Coach Larry Owens for the San Mateo boys. Coach, first of all, tell me about your game plan tonight and how you guys were able to execute it.
Well, we looked at film and we played them before, and we knew it was going to come down to a 1-point game or a close game, and we were just hoping that we could run the ball, keep it out of their hands a little bit. And then on defense, just not give up big plays. And, the kids play very well and very hard. Both teams are exceptional teams. And everybody should be proud of what game went on tonight.
One play I would like to talk about, Coach, was the fake punt in the first half. Tell me a little bit about that play call and how you guys were able to pull that off with such ease.
Well, it wasn't easy. It was scouting. And kids made the right play at the right time and made the right call. And we felt like if they gave us a certain look, that it was there, and we just had to be brave enough to call it and get it done, and the kids executed the whole time. So it's all up to the kids.
Now, Coach, tell me a little bit about your history here with San Mateo.
Well, I've been a local guy. I was assistant coach for Coach Tom Martinez for 4 years and went away to Humboldt State, coached there for a year. CSM hired me back. Coach Martinez and Gary Dilly hired me back to come to be a head coach. And for 21 years, I was a head coach, and 6 other years, I was an assistant coach under Coach Pollock. And we just got the greatest staff ever. They're all great coaches, and they do a great job. So I'm fortunate to be in that spotlight, be the head coach. But it's time for it to end for everything, and it's that time to end.
Yeah, you were mentioning that this is your final season, Coach. You guys are headed to the state championship game. It'll be your last game head coaching. Tell me a little bit about what's on your mind right now.
I'm just happy to win this game. This is a hard-fought game. Like I said, I mean, I can't think past right now. I'm just so happy for our guys and for the program and everybody. It's just I can't think about that other. Right now, I'm just ecstatic.
Hey, Coach, we wish you guys the best of luck in the state championship, and we want to congratulate you on a great career, Coach. Over and out here on NorCal Sports TV.
Thanks, Dustin, and thanks, Coach Owens. Always a class act. As we wrap things up here from Beaver Stadium, where College of San Mateo beat American River 24-21 to win the 2017 CCCAA NorCal Football Championship. You have been watching NorCal Sports TV. Thanks to our crew, Rick Stewart, Greg Kuropat, Chris Black, Connor McGill, Dustin Paget, and Dion I. I'm Chris Babcock here in Sacramento. Good night, and thanks for being on the show.